And how long have the two of you basically been on the practice?
Total approximately 30 days.
Oh, wow, that's pretty quick. So if you would, I'm just going to let you guys have the table. Let us know basically what was ailing you prior hand and what have you found the X39 while applying that to your body? How has that been helping your body heal those particular ailments?
So I followed Carmela on a couple journeys with some products that she's offered. Most recently, the X39 and the Aeon. Um, High blood pressure issues, chronic back pain. Um, I've got a really tight hamstring that is affecting a lot of things. So, so far I've avoided surgery. Uh, I've had a lower back issue for a long time, and it doesn't take much to injure or cause that particular disc to fester up and pinch a nerve. But recently, high blood pressure issues, and I was just reaching out to everybody that could help me because I don't want to be on prescription medicines. And I know Carmela has a vast wealth of information for multivitamins and different technologies like this stuff. So I'd already reached out to my physician because the blood pressure had already spiked on me. So got some multivitamins, got the prescription med filled, and then about a week later, my X39 and Aeon came in, and I started using those. And one of the problems I had uh, that I wanted to try the X39 on was the joint issues that I had in my foot. That was either part of the tight hamstring or it was a new issue. I didn't know if it was gout. Like, I'm not going to a doctor. I am not a doctor type guy unless it's really bad. Anyway, I put the patch on my foot where I felt like it would help the pain, and then I applied the Aeon as instructed, or I believe I'm saying that correctly. But within just a couple of days, same shoes, same walking pattern, same turf, whether it's concrete or excavating using a shovel, nothing changed. I just applied the patch. And within just a few days, that pain went away. I've continued to use it intermittently just to see if it would return, and there's been no return of pain. Walking is fine with boots, without boots. Um, I got my Hey Dudes that are pretty comfortable, but I love my boots. I just like to wear boots. But anyway, I've just really enjoyed the product. It's really helped. Um, I'm a plumber by trade, so that's part of the back issue. Had to excavate about 30 feet of ditch, so 24 inches deep, 24 inches wide. Usually by the end of the day, I am done and I have to go get the chiropractor. He has to do traction and adjustments. And I didn't have to repeat that. I didn't have to do any chiropractic care. And it's the Aeon that I applied on my lower back near the disc nerve tenderness area, I guess. But it just seemed to help prevent muscle stiffness. Um, I, I was tight, because I'm using all these different muscle groups that I don't normally use, but it was not aggressive. It wasn't long lasting. So it just adds to my confidence in the product.
Right. So basically, so you started out with the X39, and I know you used another supportive patch called the Aeon, but the X39, which is activating your stem cells and helps with the pain as well. So you had pain completely decrease and go away in your ankles and also in your low back. Is correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. Now, when we were talking, you also mentioned a little bit about your endurance and your energy.
That's correct. Yeah, usually like a day like that, I'm done by the end of the day. I can't do anything else. If the grass needs mowing, it's got to wait. If the car needs washing, it's got to wait. But to be able to come home, sit down for a few minutes, I like to get a cup of coffee even on a hot day, but then I'm done for the afternoon. It's like I don't have anything left, but it's like, oh, I can go do this now, or I can go do that now. So there's a desire to do it, and there's the energy to do it, and that's what I enjoy.
That is really nice. And I know when I felt that, it just changes your life, right? Because now your lifestyle is more open to live life.
Yep.
That is
Hey,
awesome.
Dad, can you go do this? No, I'm too tired. Hey, son, you want to go do this? So the roles have reversed a little bit, and
I love it.
yeah.
And what about you, Brenda?
I kind of didn't at first hit it, take it. I did the X39 on my back of my neck, and I thought, okay, and if I would remember in the morning to put it on. Well, then Carmela said that I could put them both where it hurt, and my heel has been bothering me for a long time. The chiropractor thought maybe it was a bone spur or plantar fasciitis. We couldn't figure out what it was, and it wouldn't stop. And the day that she told me that I could put them both on my heel, I tried it, and it was instant. Like, it stopped hurting. I could walk, and I realized later that day that I was like, I'm fine. I can move. I can walk. It's not bothering me. Because usually I would sit down for a minute, and then when I went to stand back up again, it was like I couldn't bend my foot. It hurt, but I had no problems all day. So then I tried it on my lower back because I think I have a pinched nerve, and that's what the doctors thought a little bit. And my legs would go a little numb. And the day that I put it on my lower back, I didn't notice any problems. I was able cleaning, putting stuff away, doing stuff. I didn't have any problems. So it helped a lot. I had a lot of more energy and not a lot of pain. So that was great.
She's been limping for like 6 months, and I've been trying to tell her, you need an X-ray, you need to know what's going on. And, money's tight for everybody, and whether or not you have health insurance can determine, or whether your insurance covers a treatment plan. So to see her walking again, it's pretty wild.
Yeah. And I mean, life changer, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not only is saving you money, right? Because you're feeling good, it's the body's healing itself. You don't have any pain. Probably you're moving and grooving more, right? I think you said felt like you kind of like had more range of motion and definitely more endurance.
Yes.
And, just overall, I'm sure you're happier, right? Because you're not feeling pain.
Yes. Today I had to go out and do a bunch of errands, and I have them on the back of my leg, on the back of my ankle again. And I had to go out do a bunch of errands, and I hang out with my best friend and her granddaughter, and I was carrying the baby around and hanging out all day with the baby. So it's pretty good. There's no pain.
That is awesome. Kathleen, do you have any questions?
Wow, great. That's fantastic. So I just love that that your husband noticed right away, that you're not walking and having that limp anymore, that you're not walking with the limp. So is what I really love is that you guys took the initiative and put it where the pain hurts. So as you guys know, the two recommended spots are C7 behind the neck or right below the belly button. But honestly, you have that pain, you put it right on there, and it just localizes into that spot. So I love that you took the initiative and did that, because our whole bodies are light. And so wherever you're putting it, it's working. Amazing. It's so happy for both of you.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on, David and Brenda. And you're brand new to this. Like you said, you're under 30 days. So we would love to reach back with you in about, 3 months and just see what else is coming. Because I know, David, you were saying you're hoping to have it eventually, your body's stem cells start addressing whatever's causing your high blood pressure, and love to, swing back around. And was it high blood pressure, right?
It is high blood pressure, but I would like to not be on a prescription med, and part of that is diet. I was really caught off guard with those little pizzas. You think you got to eat 2 of them to get full, and I did. But then when I was having the blood pressure issues, I read, oh gosh, each one of these little pizzas has a daily allowance of sodium, and that's my fault for not reading it.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, I recognize the problem, and the doctor said, if you don't get this under control, not only could you be on medication for life, and he knows I'm not a medication guy, but you could end up with kidney issues. Even if you don't have a stroke, even if you don't have a heart attack, the rest of your body has to process this food. So stop eating it.
Yeah.
And I know it's easy, I know it's quick, but so identifying what the problem is, but then a long-term solution.
Yeah.
Donating blood, get that flush, eating healthy. And Carmela, when I spoke with her, I told her about the laser therapy that I typically get with the chiropractor. She's like, "Oh, you've had light therapy before via laser." And I said, "Well, yeah, I guess I have, and I know it works." So instead of taking an hour's time, nothing wrong with chiropractic. I love my chiropractor, but it takes time to go there, set up the appointment. It's 45 to 50 bucks. You know, if I can avoid that by using these patches, I've saved money, I've saved time, and it's working.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it. And very wise words, you know, to be more informed with your diet. That is ultimately for everyone to be very wise with that.